Emma and Ryan had been married for 6 years. They loved each other deeply, but their life was not easy. Ryan owned a small furniture workshop. He made beautiful chairs, tables, and cupboards by hand. Emma worked in a local school as an art teacher. They lived in a small town near the sea. Their house was old, but it was full of happy memories. Ryan had repaired most of it himself. Emma had painted flowers on the kitchen walls. They were not rich, but they were happy. Then everything began to change. A large storm hit their town. Heavy rain entered Ryan's workshop. Many machines were damaged. Several finished pieces of furniture were destroyed. Ryan had borrowed money from the bank to buy the machines. Now he could not complete his customers' orders. He could not repay the loan. At the same time, the school reduced Emma's working hours. Her salary became very small. Every day, letters arrived from the bank. One morning, Ryan opened a letter and became silent. "What does it say?" Emma asked. Ryan slowly placed the letter on the table. "We have 30 days, he said. 30 days for what? To repay the loan. Otherwise, the bank will take the workshop and our house." Emma sat beside him. "We will find a way," she said. Ryan looked tired. "We have already sold the car. We have used all our savings. There is nothing left." Emma held his hand. "We still have each other." Ryan smiled, but his eyes were full of fear. The hotel invitation. A few days later, Emma received an invitation from one of her former students. The student's family was organizing an art exhibition at a luxury hotel. Emma did not want to go, but the student had asked her many times. "You should go," Ryan said. "You have stayed worried inside this house for too long. You should come with me." Ryan looked at his old suit. "I do not belong in a luxury hotel." "Neither do I," Emma said with a smile. That evening, they went to the exhibition together. The hotel was beautiful. Large lights hung from the ceiling. The guests wore expensive clothes. Soft music played in the hall. Ryan and Emma felt uncomfortable, but they tried to enjoy themselves. Emma spoke to her former student. Ryan walked around and looked at the paintings. One painting showed a lonely man standing beside the ocean. Ryan could not stop looking at it. "Do you like it?" a voice asked. Ryan turned around. A tall woman stood behind him. She was wearing a dark blue dress. She looked calm and powerful. "Yes," Ryan said. "It feels sad but honest." The woman smiled. "My name is Olivia Grant. I own this hotel." Ryan introduced himself and Emma. Olivia spoke warmly to them. She asked about Ryan's furniture work and Emma's teaching. When Ryan described his workshop, Olivia became interested. "My company is building a group of small hotels," she said. "We need handmade furniture." Ryan became excited. "That could save my business." Olivia looked at him carefully. "Perhaps we should discuss it tomorrow." She gave him her card. An unexpected offer. The next morning, Ryan and Emma returned to the hotel. Olivia welcomed them into her private office. From the large window, they could see the sea. Olivia offered Ryan a contract to make furniture for 12 hotels. The amount of money was more than Ryan had ever imagined. "This will pay all our debts," Emma whispered. Ryan read the contract again. "There must be a condition," he said. Olivia leaned back in her chair. "There is." Ryan and Emma waited. Olivia explained that her father was planning to remove her from the family company. He believed she was too lonely and too focused on work. He wanted to give control of the company to her cousin. Olivia needed to appear stable and settled before an important board meeting. "I need Ryan to pretend to be my fiancé for 3 months, she said. Emma stared at her. Ryan laughed nervously. "You cannot be serious." "I am completely serious," Olivia replied. "Ryan will attend business dinners, charity events, and family meetings with me. He will live in one of my guest houses during public events. There will be no physical relationship." Ryan looked at Emma. Olivia continued. "At the end of 3 months, I will announce that the engagement has ended. Ryan will receive $2 million. Emma stood up.
No.
She walked toward the door. Ryan followed her. Outside the office, Ryan said, "Emma, wait. There is nothing to discuss." She said it would only be an act. You would pretend to love another woman. Only in public. And everyone would believe it. Ryan looked down. We could save the house. I could save the workshop. You could open the art center you always wanted. Emma shook her head. At what price? The decision. For several days, Ryan and Emma argued. Ryan believed the offer was only a business arrangement. Emma believed it would damage their marriage. You will attend parties with her, Emma said. People will take photographs of you together. What will I be during those 3 months? My real wife. A wife you must hide. Ryan became angry. Do you think I enjoy this? I am trying to save everything we built. Emma began to cry. I thought our marriage was the most important thing we built. Ryan immediately felt guilty. He sat beside her. You are the most important thing in my life. Then refuse the offer. Ryan was silent. That silence hurt Emma more than any words. Finally, they made an agreement. Ryan would accept the offer, but they would speak every night. He would tell Emma everything. Olivia would never enter their real home. Ryan signed the contract. The false engagement. The news appeared on social media 2 days later. Hotel owner Olivia Grant announces engagement to local craftsman. People became interested in Ryan's simple background. Newspapers called it a modern love story. Ryan attended dinners with Olivia. He wore expensive suits chosen by her assistant. He stood beside her while photographers took pictures. At first, Ryan felt foolish. But Olivia treated him kindly. She listened when he spoke. She asked about his work and respected his ideas. Ryan helped Olivia choose furniture for her hotels. She encouraged him to design a complete collection under his own name. You have talent, she told him. You should not think of yourself as a failure. At home, Emma saw photographs of Ryan and Olivia everywhere. In one photograph, Olivia was holding Ryan's arm. In another, they were smiling at each other. Emma knew it was false, but the pain was real. Ryan called her every night. At first, they spoke for hours. Later, the calls became shorter. I am tired, Ryan would say. Olivia has another meeting. We have an early flight tomorrow. Emma began to feel like a stranger in her own marriage. Emma refused to sit at home and wait. She began teaching free art classes at the town library. Many children came. Their parents also started joining. One of the parents was a man named Noah. He was a widower and had a young daughter. Noah helped Emma carry art supplies and repair broken tables. He was kind, but Emma kept a clear distance. One evening, Noah said, "You always help everyone. Who helps you?" Emma did not know how to answer. For the first time, she realized how lonely she had become. Meanwhile, Ryan began enjoying his new life. Expensive food, beautiful hotels, and important people surrounded him. He told himself it was only temporary. But little by little he changed. The board meeting. The important board meeting was 1 week away. Olivia's father invited Ryan to dinner. During the meal, he asked Ryan many questions. Do you truly love my daughter? Ryan knew he should lie. Instead, he looked at Olivia. Olivia's eyes silently asked him to continue the act. Ryan said, I care about her. It was not the answer Olivia expected. After dinner, Olivia confronted him. You almost destroyed everything. I could not say I loved you. You have said it at public events. That was for the cameras. Olivia looked hurt. Ryan suddenly understood that Olivia's feelings were no longer false. Olivia, he said gently, this was only an agreement. For you, perhaps. Ryan stepped back. I love my wife. Olivia's face became cold. Then why are you still here? Ryan had no answer. The truth comes out. The next morning, a newspaper published the truth about their arrangement. Someone had secretly copied the contract. The public learned that the engagement was false. Olivia's company faced a scandal. Ryan was called dishonest. Emma's school asked her difficult questions. Emma felt humiliated. Ryan returned home immediately. When he entered the house, Emma was packing a suitcase. "Where are you going?" he asked. "To my sister's house." "I came back for you." "You came back because the lie was discovered." "That is not true." Emma looked at him. "Would you have returned today if the contract had remained secret?" Ryan opened his mouth, but no words came. Emma picked up her suitcase. "I never feared that you would sleep with Olivia," she said. "I feared that you would enjoy becoming someone else. And you did." She walked out of the house. What money could not repair. Olivia lost her position in the company. Her cousin became the new leader. Ryan did not receive the $2 million because the contract had ended early. The bank took his workshop. However, Olivia secretly paid the remaining loan on Ryan and Emma's house. She did not tell Ryan. She knew Emma should not lose her home because of their mistake. Ryan found work repairing old furniture in another man's shop. The job paid little money, but it gave him time to think. He understood that he had blamed money for his decisions. But money had not forced him to stay with Olivia. Pride had kept him there. Emma continued her art classes. The small class became a community art center. Ryan visited the center one afternoon. Emma was painting with a group of children. When the class ended, Ryan placed a small wooden box on the table. "What is this?" Emma asked. "I made it for you." Inside the box was their first wedding photograph. Ryan had repaired the broken frame by hand. "I cannot ask you to forget what happened," he said. "I cannot buy your trust. I can only try to earn it again." Emma looked at the photograph. "I still love you," she said. "But love is not the same as trust." "I know. It may take a long time." "I know that too." Emma closed the box. "You can help me repair the art tables tomorrow." Ryan smiled softly. "What time?" 8 in the morning. "Do not be late." "I will be here." Ryan left without trying to touch her. The next morning he arrived before 8. He repaired one table, then another. He returned the next day, and the day after that. Their problems did not disappear suddenly. Emma did not forgive him in one moment. Ryan did not become perfect. But slowly, through small and honest actions, they began building their marriage again. This time, they understood something important. A house could be saved with money. A business could be rebuilt with work. But trust had no price. It could only be earned.